bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but
Hello cyborgs, welcome to a brand new episode of Technical Headshots. Today we are going to discuss about FIFA 21, Motorola One Fission Plus, the new Qualcomm processor, Pixel 4a and much more. So let's go.
Feel it all.
You feel that burst of speed?
It's like I'm lightning. In that moment, I'm untouchable.
When I play, I'm not afraid of anything.
Not afraid to hit or get hit.
This game is the one true love. Makes
I feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to a level where
FIFA 21, that's right. The newest installment for the world's favorite football game has a release date confirmed for the current generation consoles. EA Sports has released its first look video at FIFA 21 with the current generation adaptation pushed back by the disruption caused by the coronavirus pandemic. On current consoles, FIFA 21 is now set to be released on October 9th, a slight delay from the usual date, which is usually on the final Friday of September. FIFA 21 Early Access would be available from October 6th for these consoles. 7 years since the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One were released, the next-gen gaming consoles, the PS5 and the Series X of Xbox, are set to debut. Release dates for PS5 and the Xbox Series X have not been confirmed at this point. Both these consoles are expected to be released during the holiday season of 2020 in the lead-up to Christmas, so we could expect it to be available by Black Friday, but it has not been officially confirmed. FIFA 21's release date on these new consoles will not be confirmed until that of the consoles themselves. But as flagship sports titles alongside NBA and NFL expect the confirmation to follow sooner rather than later. It has been announced that through EA's dual entitlement program, gamers who buy FIFA 21 on Xbox One or PS4 before the launch of FIFA 22 will be able to claim a free upgrade for the equivalent console. So fans don't need to wait until the next-gen console release to enjoy the newest installment. Though the gamers will be able to upgrade, they will not be able to carry their career progress in the new console. So, will FIFA 21 bring in major changes? Or will it just address minor bug fixes? We need to find out. The FIFA forums have been buzzing with the feedback and suggestions regarding what could be added. This includes enhancing the career modes, like ability to customize the club kits instead of having to wear the same kit with the same sponsor despite moving a number of seasons. Then issues with the Youth Academy part of the mode have also been noted, with more meticulous types preferring a more hands-on experience and greater options in the development of players. The issues with the unrealistic transfers, which see transfers of big players between their bitter rivals, which, when it does happen, doesn't happen that often. So, will these grievances and feedback finally be heard? Let us know what you feel in the comment section below. Also, who do you think should be the new cover star for FIFA 21? Should it be Mbappe, Van Dijk, Hazard, or the all-time greats like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, or the next generation stars like Haaland, Sancho, maybe someone else? Do let us know what you feel. Moving on to smartphones. Motorola is set to take advantage of the current geopolitical situation between India and China by launching its brand new One Fission Plus. Though designed in the US, it is manufactured in India. This new variant aims to revolutionize the mid-range smartphone market in India. Motorola says that One Fission Plus is a made-in-India product and has been made for the Indian consumers. Alongside the changes in terms of the chipset, Motorola is also making some software tweaks to appeal its Indian consumers. The phone would be available from June 24th at 16,999 rupees which we feel is a lot competitive given the specifications and features. So, what are the features? Well, there is a lot riding in favor of the Motorola One Fission Plus after seeing the price. It features a 6.5-inch total vision display with Full HD Plus resolution. The display, according to Motorola, has 25% larger color range and is also HDR10 certified. There is a 16-megapixel pop-up selfie camera which makes a notchless display possible. It comes with a 6GB of RAM, 128GB of internal storage, and there is a support for expandable storage via hybrid slot to 1TB, which is absolutely ridiculous. This comes with a clean Android 10 interface with not many preloaded junk apps. You get the basic list of Google apps along with the Moto apps as well as the Facebook apps. This ensures that you receive an ad-free experience and also acts as a positive in terms of data security. Motorola has claimed that it will be upgradable to Android 11 and it will get all the security updates for the next 2 years. Fission Plus comes with a fast Snapdragon 730G processor. This should hence be perfect for heavy games like PUBG. This has been specifically designed for the Indian market, as outside India, it comes with a Snapdragon 730 processor. One Fission Plus comes with a 5000 mAh battery, which definitely is impressive, but also tends to make it heavy. The camera performance is amazing, with a special macro lens enabling you to click objects as close as 2 centimeters. The speakers are also highly appreciated, with the loud sounds all set to put your neighbors in a frenzy. So what are the cons? The phone seems to be a little bulky and is definitely on the heavier side. It is also very thick as compared to its competitors. The pop-up front camera means that the phone will be devoid of all the face locks, though the fingerprint sensor works perfectly. The hybrid SIM slot would mean that you have to choose between a dual SIM and an extended storage, which could be a difficult choice for many. So what is the final verdict? Though there are certain shortcomings, Motorola One Fission Plus definitely seems to be an amazing value for money alternative for the mid-range smartphone seekers, and with the ongoing anti-China sentiment, definitely seems to be a good option. So do you think this phone will mark Motorola's comeback into the Indian market? Do let us know in the comments below. Qualcomm has launched its new Snapdragon 690 processor to add 5G to budget phones. Snapdragon 690 is the first product in a 6 series chips to get the support for the next-gen network standards. Although it will only support the slower sub-6 GHz version of 5G and not the faster mmWave standard. But the addition of 5G support is particularly important for the broader adoption of 5G, given that the company's 6 series chips tend to show up in mid-range and budget phones like those from the HMDs Nokia, Motorola and LG. Previously, 5G was limited to just Qualcomm's top-tier 8 series chips in the semi-premium Snapdragon 765 and 768G. In addition to 5G, there are a few other high-end features that are trickling down the 6 series for the first time. The Snapdragon 690 will support the 120Hz displays for faster refresh rates, along with 4K HDR video capture. The Snapdragon 690 will also enable up to 192 megapixel cameras on mid-tier devices. And while it will still take time for phone makers to start using Snapdragon 690, it's an exciting development that should help the technology reach more customers than just those who are buying the most expensive ones.
Where's Pixel away?
Google's mid-range smartphone was previously tipped to launch in May, then June, then July, and now reportedly it will only release in October. Google reportedly delays Pixel 4a launch due to market conditions. According to leaker John Prosser, Google will launch Pixel 4a on July 13, but will only bring it to market on October 22nd. He also attributes the source of his information to some system listing, but doesn't quite specify where and how he came across it. Moving on to social media. Twitter is trying to utilize the pandemic time in introducing its brand new features. Last week, they released feeds. Well, this week, they rolled out its audio tweets feature on iOS. The new feature that allows users to include an audio clip up to 140 seconds with a tweet. Twitter said voice messages will add a more human touch to the way we use Twitter and help convey the appropriate tone for tweets. You can include text with a voice recording or simply allow your voice message to speak for itself. But soon after its release, it attracted a lot of criticism, which has ignited a larger debate about how it approaches accessibility. The feature was quickly panned by civil rights advocates and people with disabilities for not including any accessibility features such as closed captions. Twitter was quick to react and apologize for the mess. Multiple Twitter employees later apologized for the missteps. The product designer behind the voice notes posted a lengthy apology in the form of a voice note with an accompanying transcript, saying that Twitter is absolutely working to fix this as soon as possible. They also promised accessibility would play a larger role in the future projects. The real test for Twitter, though, will not be whether or not it addresses the voice notes, but how it approaches accessibility in the future. Other companies have dedicated teams and not just employ volunteers to ensure products are accessible to people with a range of abilities and backgrounds. Twitter might want to follow their example if it wants to prove that it takes these issues seriously. Now let's bust some fake news. Indian government denies restricting Chinese apps and says no such instructions were issued. The government has denied a social media report which is claiming that it has prohibited some Chinese apps from being made available on the app stores. The PIB Fact Check, the government's official fact checker, has flatly rejected the claim made in the report. Terming the report to be fake, the PIB Fact Check said that the claims made in the report are false and no government authority has given such instructions regarding the Chinese applications. Well, that concludes this version of Technical Headshots. Don't forget to like and share this video, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Cyborgs. Also, do let us know in the comment section about your feedback. Until next time, we gotcha.